Hey guys, it's Esperanza. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry it's been a month since I've uploaded. I was actually moving. I moved back to Arizona, as you guys may know. Moved and I barely unpacked everything, and now I got my setup and I actually had time to film. So this look was actually inspired by a James Charles photo, the same, but me and my friend were actually trying to recreate that look, which I ended up failing, and I thought it was really ugly. So I was like, forget it, I'm not gonna make it, it's too expert for me. And I actually just decided to put in some glitter and call it a day, and it actually turned out to be really pretty, and I was like really surprised because the glitter actually saved the look. For the look, I only used the James Charles palette. I know that may be really simple because it's just one palette and you don't have to switch to different ones. Glitters, I'm going to explain that really quick since I get so many questions on what glitters I use. I use the Bitsy glitters. You can go to your local Sally's hair store. They're this small. Like this, I have so many different ones. They have many colors, shades, and they have the glitter glue as well, and I just use a thin small flat brush to apply it. But for this look, I used eyelash glue. You can also use that. I think it actually sticks better to the glitter if you use eyelash glue. This is actually nail and body glitter, so I know most of you guys might say it's unsafe because it's not eye glitter. I just use it anyway. I've always have, never had a problem with it, and they last super long. These last like so many months because you don't need that much glitter on your eyes, and they last all day, and it doesn't really go on your face that much if you use the right glue. Really cheap, like $1 to $3 a piece, so it's really cheap honestly. And they usually have deals. They have like buy 3 get 3 free, buy 2 get 2 free. They most of the time they have deals for these, so you should definitely go pick some up. Also get a lot of questions on what lashes I use. I actually saw an ad on Facebook for something like this. It came in a pack of 3, and I got about 5 packs of these for like $10-15. It was on sale. I think I got more packs than that. It was super cheap, and they're really good. The band is thin, so it's easy to apply. But the only downfall that I had from getting these lashes is that they took a month to come in. It was in a different language, so I didn't know if it was a real or fake website, but I actually did get them, and they're really good. I'll try to find the title somewhere what it is. If you guys want to see how I got this rainbow glittery eye, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so we're heading into the voiceover, and yes guys, I am wearing a shirt, I promise. So we're setting the eyes with some concealer, and I am not setting that. I wanted the colors to be vibrant as much as I can, and we're taking the James Charles palette like usual for this whole entire look. So we're taking the shades 518, Tune, Skip, Pinkity Drinkity, Playground, and Hello. So I'm taking the Morphe M506, and I'm sketching out the orange on where I would like it to be. I'm going above my crease so I can have a bigger lid space. And if you did not apply tape, go ahead and apply it if you want your shadows to be nice and sharp. Then I'm taking Skip with the same brush, doing the same technique, just sketching out my lid. Not my lid, I'm sorry, my crease. And I'm just packing on the colors, making sure it's bright enough to where I would like it. And while doing this, I am making sure my colors are blended. Using the same brush, I'm taking the shade Tune, and I'm using that to blend out the orange. And then I'm taking the shade Pinkity Drinkity, since it is a lighter pink, to go ahead above Skip to help it, be blended more easier. And I'm just replacing Skip and the orange shade, making sure that those are really vibrant because I really wanted those to be shown. I'm taking a clean Morphe M330, and I'm using that to lightly go over the colors, just make sure everything is perfectly well blended since it is a fluffier brush. I'm using the concealer that I use. This is the 16 e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I don't know what shade this is because it's not with me right now, but I'm using this on a small flat brush to sketch out the crease, but I really wanted the colors to show, so I'm not going all the way up, and I'm going straight to the tape. Now I'm taking a beauty blender, or you can use your finger if you like, and I'm using this to pat down the concealer so we don't have any weird bumps or lines in it. You just want a smooth canvas for your shadows. So now I'm taking Playground on the back side of the Naked 3 brush, and I'm really using this brush to mainly pack down the colors, making sure it's bright enough to how I like it, and making sure it just looks really nice. Don't try to get it up in the crease, because if you try to blend it out, it could mess with your crease or your concealer. So just try to be careful, but if you do get a little bit in there, just go ahead and take a fluffy brush that fits perfectly in your crease and just go lightly, and you will get it right out like I did. So next I'm taking the shade Escape, and I'm doing the same technique, just making sure the purple is how deep I like it, making sure it just looks nice and neat. And then I forgot to mention, but I did also take the shade Single, which is the light purple, and I'm using that in between Escape and Playground, just to use this as a blending shade in between those two to make sure it's nice and blended. Now I'm taking the shade Hello on top of Playground. This is optional, I just really wanted some glitter, and I didn't like how bright that blue was, so I just used Hello to kind of tone it down a little bit. I had to go back multiple times because it just wasn't as good as I would like it, so I just kept going and going until I got the right color of blue I wanted. So you can do this as many times as you like, but I went a couple times just to make sure it was lighter. Then I took the fluffy brush, the M330, and I'm going over everything in the crease, mainly the purple, making sure the purple is nice and blended. Now we're moving on to the fun part. So I'm taking the glitter called Flashing Lights, and I'm taking my eyelash glue, and I use the eyelash glue into the crease all the way to the tape. Now I did not take the tape off yet because I still wanted that nice line. I wanted to make sure the glue was on good. You know, it was just a nice base if the tape was there, and I just used it to connect it to my inner corner all the way to the tape. Now with the small flat brush, I'm using this to pack on the glitter. What I like about these glitters is that you can go back as many times as you want and put as much glitter as you like. So if you like less glitter, you don't need to put as much. If you like a lot, you can just keep packing and packing. So I just went all the way to the tape before the glue dried, and whatever had a little bit of like bald spots, I will call it, where you're missing a little bit of glitter, I will go back and put some more, but I just wanted to hurry up and place the glitter before the glue dried. Now I'm taking off the tape and I'm going back with the glue, and I'm connecting my outer part of the eye all the way up where the tape was to the glitter, doing the same technique. Now moving on to eyeliner, I'm taking the e.l.f. purple metallic eyelining pencil, and I'm using this to put it in my waterline. Then I'm using the Naked 3 brush again because it is nice and small and flat. And I'm taking the shade Escape and Hello. I'm using the purple in the outer corner, then I'm using Hello in the inner corner. Now I'm taking the Alamar Cosmetics palette. This is totally optional, but I'm taking that white shade and using this for my brow bone and inner corner to this look. But if you just have the James Charles palette, you can definitely use Ring Light or Face. Those two are also beautiful shades that you can use. They're like the same, but I just prefer this palette. Always have and probably always will. It's like my go-to shade for that. Then I'm just taking some mascara I don't really use because we're applying falsies anyway, so I want to save my good mascara for the days I'm not going to be wearing falsies, because you know you want your eyelashes to be popping. So I'm just coating my lower lashes and my upper lashes nice and not too clumpy. Then I am going to curl them just to get my eyelashes prepped for falsies. Now I'm taking the lashes, and since these I have not touched, I had to make sure they fit on my eye really well, cut them, things like that. These do not have a name, like a cute name like Diva or anything like that. These just say Glam on it. I've tried to look for a name, cannot find it anywhere on the package. So I'm just going to say that these are Glam lashes. I also took Melted Lipstick. This is a really bright pink. I'm not into pink lips, so this was really weird and random for me. I really like the formula though, and it smells nice. Then I took some Revlon
like lip oil. It was just to make it look really, really pretty and more glittery and shiny, not so matte.
Guys, so that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it and if you liked the techniques I used and if I tried to explain it properly, go ahead, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. We are close to 300 subscribers. It may not be a lot, but it is for me because we're growing. If you guys want to join the fam that we have going on, then go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Give the video a thumbs up and share this video. And if you ever want to recreate my looks, then go ahead and recreate them and tag my Instagram down below, and I will surely go ahead and see them and repost them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!